Welcome back, everyone, to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is Season 2, Episode 5 of our original Dungeons & Dragons playthrough. We're going to do a quick recap of the last round. We've got our original Dungeons & Dragons Men and Magic, Monsters and Treasure, Underworld Wilderness Adventures. So basically, our party has just defeated a pack of goblins. So they're outside of the outskirts of the town of Eldoria. They're in the farmlands where goblins have been raiding, and the party faced and defeated a band of 6 goblin raiders. They were sort of emboldened by their recent attacks into the outlying farmlands that they just kind of were coming out of and around the hills. Our party has dispatched them. We met them in the evening when we went out, and it was a swift victory for us. We've got Garvin. Our fighter, Garvin Stonefist, was able to take several of the goblins to the grave. We also had them, the goblins were attracted to attacking Dernier, our dwarf, but again, he was able to actually tackle and capture one of them. And when they questioned the dwarf, the goblins, they found that their lair is in the same lair where we left that basilisk before. So our party has now defeated these goblins. I did want to kind of go into, so let's say that they went back to collect their reward from the townfolk, which they, as a part of the militia, went out to subdue these goblin raiders. So they're back in Eldoria, and I want to kind of go through what their treasure find was. So here we have in the Monsters and Treasure, there is a table here about monsters. So when we find monsters, there's a kind of a treasure type. I know it says that orcs is type D, but let's just say that the goblins are also type D, because I just want to kind of go through these. So it says, for type D treasure, we can go to the tables. So there's a treasure type. So type D, there's a 10% chance. So let's roll some dice here. There's a 10% chance of there being. Let's roll 2 of these. There's a 10% chance for copper pieces, for 1 to 8 copper pieces. So we're going to do copper pieces. No, they don't find copper pieces. They don't find silver pieces. They do find 1 to 6 gold pieces each. So let's just roll this. Each one of them has 6 gold pieces, so that's great. They got some extra gold out of this. Let's see if they find any gems. So 92, no gems. And let's see if there's any magical items as well. 4, only 20%, so no magical items. So they do get 6 gold pieces each. So I just wanted to kind of reference that table, see how that table works. So they're going to have the 6 gold pieces, as well as experience points for the 6 goblins. So this is going to put them total gold here. This is going to be 6 times 36. So 636. They've got about 636 gold pieces between them, between all of their adventures in the dungeon before. And now they've also got about 8,000 by 4. So they actually have another 2,000 each. So actually, everyone will be capable of becoming a second level. So let's go ahead and increase. They've all got 2,000 XP here. Let's make this the XP, 2,000. Instead of Thaco, this will be XP. XP, 2,000. So they're going to be able to be level 2 here. Everyone will be a level 2. And our host, our Erevan Shadowleaf, he's going to make it up to level 3 from his, he's an NPC, but we'll just kind of put him there with everyone else. So he's become a level 3. The biggest benefactor of this level 2 is Cyrus Illuminor, our magic user. He is going to be able to gain a second spell. So they'll go back to the village of Eldoria, where they're from. Rest up their wounds, and let's have our second spell for our second level spellcaster. Should he have a sleep spell? Read languages, read magic. Hold portal. Detect magic. Let's give him a detect magic. I think that's a helpful spell. So he's going to add detect magic to find some hidden magical items. I think that'll be a good addition for him. It's always not that great to be a low-level magic user in the old D&D world. But that's where we'll stay. From there, our group will plan to set out back to the mines. And I think they're going to come up with a plan. So while they're in the village, they come up with a plan to coordinate around the basilisk's lair. So let's just plan how they'll do this. Remember those slits that they found in the room above? Well, they're going to give mirrors to our characters who can go and buy mirrors in the village. And then when the basilisk is in the middle, they can distract the basilisk with arrow shots through the slits in the wall. And then our heroes can approach them with mirrors and try to attack them while he's being distracted by that. That'll be our plan. We'll kind of go with that in the next round. So our encounters will go ahead. Let's also have them take a look at items that they can purchase. Since all of our team has gotten an additional, let's just check their gold again, 600. They've got about 125 gold pieces extra each. So this will be 145 each. They've got 145 gold pieces each. Let's have them re-up any weapons or items. 160 gold pieces for Erevan. So let's just see any other equipment that they might want to purchase. We'll go back through Hitmen and Monsters. They've got, I think they'll all get those silver mirrors, steel mirrors. So they're all going to have a mirror that they can use to navigate. And I think that I'm also going to have, like, his name stay here. I will have Garvin Stonefist. He will add a helmet to his. I'll grab a helmet. And I guess they can also re-up with their rations. Or maybe they'll upgrade them to iron rations so they can spend some more time out in the dungeon. They'll also maybe load up on lanterns each and flasks of oil, so they're able to take care of this. Let's go ahead. with that. So basically what we'll do is our adventurers will be going back out to the mine to encounter the basilisk in the next turn. And we will see you guys in round number 6. But first, this channel is brought to you by our sponsor, Pontos Fathom Press. If you like the stuff that we're doing here, go check out our bookstore link down in the description. You can get books like The Genealogy of Cthulhu, Archaeology of Yog-Sothoth, and The Psychoanalysis of Rillia by August Moldenhauer. There's also the Giuseppe Balsamo's Hermeticism of Hastur, The Alchemy of Azathoth, Necromancy of Nyarlathotep. We've got all of those collected in our Catu Journals Omnibus out of Lovecraft's Providence. We've also got our King in Yellow, prefaced by August Moldenhauer, and Lost Carcosa and the Yellow Sign. Finally, we've got a podcast on our other channel. You can go check things out, like our series on Giordano Bruno, Tolkien. We've got Conan, Solomon Kane, John Carter of Mars, Jungian Alchemy and Horror and Science Fiction, H.P. Lovecraft, Frank Herbert and Philip K. Dick, and The Esoteric Dragon Mysteries, Decoding the Dragon Symbol in Myth and Occult Traditions. Finally, we've got our Dune Saga, Alchemy and Anthroposophy in the Dune Saga. If books are not your thing, we've also got a Patreon for as little as $1. You can stay across our gameplay. Check out our miniature painting videos that we do. We've got A Song of Ice and Fire, War of the Ring, Joan of Arc, and we're working through Tainted Grail this time. So go check out the links below, like and subscribe, leave your comments below, and we will talk in the comments, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.